Day 4, I'm trying to start a business from £20. We've done a bit of organising, you know, in the garage, also the DVDs that we went through. Thing is now is I need to start thinking about actually bringing money in now. My budget currently is still £17. I'm going to obviously get these flipped out. I'm going to clean these up a bit more, make it nice and fresh. Oh yeah, come along and watch for that. And we're going to put it up on Vinted. Use Vinted ever. Never ever used it. I downloaded the app the other day, registered an account, but that's about as far as it goes. I haven't even looked that deep into the app yet. Together we can go through it and we can learn together. So if this is the first time, if you've never used Vinted, then this will be a good video because we can both go through it together. So let me get these boots cleaned. We'll go from there. Another example of getting things for free, getting your name out there. I told you I'm starting from nothing, £20, but trying to buy branded clothing and stuff like that for the videos, it's impossible. We want to use that £20 to sort of flip products. I believe that no matter how you do it, right, as long as it's visible, what's the harm? It costs nothing. Hopefully, it will make a difference. So look, I know, don't judge me, my toner's running out under my printer. I need to make some money. Flip to drip, flip to drip. This one's from my heart. Don't care. Boom, there you go. Get a sellotape and stick them on. I told you I had no budget, and literally for nothing. Got my logo on my hat, my logo on my shirt, yeah what? A bit better, right? Told you, starting from nothing. Absolutely nothing. A bowl full of water here, dry scrubbing brush, wet scrubbing brush. For baby hair, so it's really, really soft. Soft cloth here so it doesn't damage any of the leather. If I'm going to sell to the customer, I make sure that everything's fresh. You take the inner sole out, I mean that's what the dry brush is for. Yeah. Wet brush. Now, I'm not an expert on cleaning. Fresh look. It's come out a lot nicer, isn't it? Right, so starting to dry. And the same again for the second one. The second one, nice and clean. The laces are washed. I want to stretch these while they're wet. They'll get a bit wrinkly. Don't want that. And out of water. So I'm going to go clean it, and I'm going to add a bit of soap as well for the outside. Some clean water now. So off this soft cloth. Clean the soles. Don't know where they've been. Fresh clean sole. Do the same for the second one. So here it is. It's a bit wet at the moment. I'm going to give it a quick rinse to get any of the soap off. And then I'm going to leave it to dry. We'll see what it looks like once it's all dried. Get the laces in and then we get them uploaded. Before we continue, I just want to show you one thing that I've got now. This is what I was talking about when I said they're trying to source things for free. This isn't that exciting, but at the same time, I know it's going to help in the future. And it was a job lot of sticky labels that have sizes on them for clothing, and I feel like with that avenue I'm going down with selling vintage clothing, I feel like they come in handy, you know, because look, it was on Facebook Marketplace for absolutely nothing. You couldn't get rid of them, so I said, you know what, I'll take them. There are 20, 22s, 18, 20s, 10 to 12s, so many labels in here. Another way of me saving money. In the future I'm probably gonna buy something like that, regardless of if I use them all. They're gonna come in handy. They were free. That's all that matters right now. Sorry guys, I made a little error. I didn't count for the drying time. So obviously I washed the boots and it was a bit later in the evening. It didn't dry till early hours of the morning. But yeah, I've put the laces in. They're completely dry. You can get them uploaded to Vinted. So here's the boots now. They've been cleaned, fresh sole. I found this basically like a new car smell. So you know when you get a new car, you get that smell. We all love that smell. This is basically the essence of it. Right, and I found it and I was like, you know what, if I just sort of maybe give one little spray, it's like a natural oil. When the customer receives their boots, they'll get a nice smell. Ooh, that smells lovely. Okay, so now let's take some photos. Here's the photos that I've taken. Well, you know what, I wasn't happy with the layout. Like, I don't really have a nice area for it to be, you know, for a background yet, and that costs money for materials to make, and we're doing this free. So I've done a bit of research, and of course AI is free. Without changing anything on the boot itself, I just changed the background. And it looks so much better, and this is the results that I've got. And once again, that's free. Right. So let's get these wrapped and then get them uploaded to Vinted. Alright guys, to help support my page, please can you drop a like, post a comment, and of course come give us a follow. That'll be terrific. Lovely jubbly. You can see, simple setup. It's my daughter's phone holder. It's got a makeup on it. Look, fella cut that out to Bandit. The laptop, this laptop I got for free if you watch back in my other videos. Now open on Vinted. I'm going to try and position the camera so you can see everything. Okay, so in front of you can just see the laptop with the Vinted page open. I've already logged in. Assuming that I click sell now, comes up with this page. What I've done already is I sent them to my email, so I already have them. So we go to pictures and we have these 4 images here. This is the images I'll be uploading. Control, select all of them, and we'll open them. Okay. I zoomed in a little bit just because I can't really see that on the camera. Got our photos uploaded. Let's tell the buyers what we're going to sell. So I'm thinking, just from common sense, that if I use the word Timberland boots, just because if people are searching for Timberland boots, this will be high up in the search results, and then you can add in brackets women's size 8. Now me adding the woman's size 8, that could be a mistake, and I will go back on it because you might be able to enter the size. Description. Okay, so I just put a brief one. So I just put an excellent condition pair of women's Timberland boots, size 8, colour mocha. So now we're going to go to select category. Now we're going to select a category. The closest I could find was ankle boots. Oh, wow, select a brand. Select condition. Very good. Lightly used item that may have slight imperfections but still look great. Most realistic. Colours. So I'm going to have to put the closest I can find, which is probably khaki, but let's go for khaki. Material, leather. I'm going to try 40. I don't think that's too much for a really good condition pair of Timberlands. I think that fit in a shoebox. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get this uploaded. Hey! Yeah. Okay. So it looks like it's listed. I mean, that was relatively easy. I've got ADHD and trying to do things like that is sometimes really overwhelming. But I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that bad. You saw it firsthand. Hopefully you might have learned something from it and get the confidence to just go for it. Just sell it. Start selling. See what happens. There's enough money in the world for everyone. I don't want it all. You follow along, learn a bit with me. Not because of me, but with me. Stay tuned for part 2. Part 2 will be the sale of the boots. So if you want to see if I sell it or not, then come follow. Let's flip to drip. And we'll see where we can go from there.